Peace to all. For daily Mass these past few days, we've been reading from 1 Kings. And one of the stories is that great story of the prophet Elijah fleeing for his life, exhausted, disheartened. How many of us have had those experiences at times? Elijah takes refuge in a cave, taking solace, but the Lord speaks to him. What are you doing here? Go up on the mountain, for the Lord will pass by. Elijah waited for a dramatic event. But there was, of course, we remember there was a great powerful wind, and the Lord was not in the wind. There was an earthquake, and the Lord was not in the earthquake. And then there was a fire, and the Lord was not in a fire. Then there was the gentle whisper, which Elijah heard. He covers his face with his cloak, because he realized that he had encountered God. He found God in the quiet and still moments. You know, we so often miss those moments, being so caught up in our busyness and chaos. And we often so fail to realize that God is experienced in the simplest aspects of life. So we must be open to them. Sitting in a yard and taking in the beauty of a garden, or out at a lake, or an ocean, or taking a walk. God's present all around us, and so often we miss that experience. Elijah's story is a challenge to all of us to slow down, to wake up, to be mindful. Wherever we find ourselves, in whatever situation we find ourselves, God is present in each experience and in each person we encounter. All in nature, in the animals around us. God is present in our joyous days and in our most challenging days. We just have to stop and be mindful. Just pay attention, and we will experience God. This week's going to be pretty hot, so let us truly be grateful for the cool of the early morning and that slight breeze that we have in the early morning, and that God is trying to be present to us. So be at peace and be careful this week. Drink a lot of water and don't do too much exhausting stuff, and stay cool. Have a good week, everyone.